ladies and gentlemen, on this channel, it is not a big secret that men clearly have it the worst when it comes to any type of caregiver, and that includes, obviously, fathers. But it's some type of twisted and fucked up world when a father can't even protect his own little girl without getting called a pestophile. We're going to use the word pestophile just for YouTube censorship purposes, because YouTube has recently decided that they don't like my videos and that it's not appropriate for people under the age of 18. So this is where we're at. Males are stigmatized in general, but especially teenage boys. So when a lot of families are looking for babysitters for their children, they usually opt for the teenage girls because it's young, teaches them responsibility, they need the money, blah, blah, blah. Very common. But what happens when a teenage girl babysitter takes it a step towards the direction that absolutely nobody, including the bats of hell, should go towards?
Shouldn't be posting photographs of my children on Instagram.
She looks really cute in it.
She does look really cute, but why are you putting it on public? Anyone could be looking at her.
No one's going to think about, no, your address isn't on there, your phone number isn't on there. It's just her face.
It's my child.
It will go in 24 hours anyway. Why are you even following me?
Well, I follow loads of people, but that's not the point.
Well, you don't follow your babysitter, that's weird.
Well, I do follow my babysitter, and it's just as well I am.
One photo.
We're not going to pay you until you take that photo off. So
well, I'll just stay here until you pay me then. What are you going to do about it?
Give me that phone now.
I'm not giving you my phone.
There's all sorts of freaks.
Loads of my friends do it that babysit.
Well, they shouldn't be doing it.
Why? It's literally just a photo.
Look, the north is full of Stop posting.
Well, yeah, you being one. Why are you following me? I'm a 16-year-old.
I'm not like that. So give me that phone.
Well, why have you got Instagram in the first place? How old are you?
You shouldn't be even babysitting. You haven't got a DBS.
You hired me.
Are you joking?
I'm 16 years old. I'm still in school.
So you could be doing anything.
Well, you know me. I'm not like that.
I'm shocked. We're going to have to tell everyone that you're a bad babysitter. I can't believe I'm hearing
Well, I'll
this.
tell everyone that you follow me on Instagram, a 16-year-old girl. How's that going to work out for you?
I don't know what to say. I'm shocked for words. All I want to do is, will you please just take that photograph off Instagram and we can move on from this. You could get your money. You could go home. Isabel could be safe.
Is that it then? Just take the photo down and that's it? You give me my money and I go?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Well, yeah, that's fine then.
Right.
Is anybody going to point out the biggest irony in that video? What's the big deal? It's just one big picture. Why are you worried about people creeping online? 2 seconds later, ew, why are you following me? Are you creeping me online? Like the way she's trying to claim that he's perving on her on Instagram while also stating that nobody's perving on his daughter on Instagram is absolutely fucking astounding. I mean, he was being so nice about it too. It's like the way I scold my child. Please don't whip that sippy cup at my face. I am begging you. I do not want to get pistol whipped today. Oh, why did you do it? You know what? Really, Timmy? Now I'm gonna have to tell your daycare that you're in the pistol whipping sippy cup phase. He was being so nice about it. If that was me, I would have called the police. And the fact that she's literally threatening to squat.
Well, I'll just stay here until you pay me then.
First of all, Instagram has an age restriction, one that it sounds like his daughter was below. Not only that, but any parent is allowed to request that another person take down a photo of their child if that person wasn't given permission. Hello, like children's privacy is important. If they can't protect their own, it's kind of up to their caregiver. Again, he was being so kind and so reasonable, all the way up to the point where he's like, I'm gonna have to tell people that you're a bad babysitter. And she's like, I'm gonna have to tell them that you lick child booty. You know what I mean? Like, what's the matter with you? I just got my backyard landscaped. That would be like if they did a terrible job and I would have to be like, shucks, you know, I wanted to recommend you and now I'm gonna have to tell people not to waste their money, and then they're like, well, I'm gonna tell everybody that you eat dog booty. Whoa, damn! That girl is absolutely entitled, immature, and again, if there's nothing wrong with having your face on the internet, why didn't she show her face when she was recording this video? Which I'm sure again, she probably did not have the resident owner's permission to be filming inside of his house. What frightens me the most? Two things. Number one, the whole...
Loads of my friends do it that babysit.
Like, I think I'm gonna need some names, some numbers. Your friends, along with yourself, need to be fired. Go back to Bible camp. Something. It's the fact that she's 16 years old and she's already using the, I'm gonna call you a predator against a man. I mean, she is exactly the type of girl who's going to put a man in jail for a false grape accusation someday. Again, not saying grape for any sort of humor purposes. It's censorship. I really don't have another choice. And do I think it's weird that he's following his babysitter on Instagram? Absolutely the fuck not. If you are responsible for my child, I need to see what type of person you are. A lot of people use social media. If I go on your Instagram and I see videos of you tongue punching somebody's fart box while smoking a meth pipe, we're gonna have a problem. Social media is a very typical way in today's day and age to figure out who exactly your employees are. That would be like if I went into a job interview and they said to me, so I looked through your Instagram. I'm a victim. Are you stupid? You know I'm a good kid. I would never do that. Okay, well, I'm sure he didn't anticipate that you would accuse him of being a pedophile just because he was exercising his right as a parent. Personally, I love those times when people do sick and disgusting things and end up recording it themselves because they are so narcissistic and crazy that they think that somehow they're in the right. This girl really just exposed herself. And what I find interesting is that he said that he would even pay her. He probably did that, and she still posted the video. And it blew up in her face. So... thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you so much for all of the birthday wishes. It was my 26th birthday recently. A lot of you guys have been asking why I've gained so much weight, if I'm expecting another baby. No, I'm not. I'm just finally healthy and I don't look and sound like General Grievous, okay? Let's celebrate. I am 5'9", 135 pounds is pretty good for how fucking tall I am. Trust me, when I'm skinny, it's either General Grievous or the female Slender Man. So can we just appreciate the progress I've made? Thank you. Everybody wants to focus so much on when someone gains weight, but nobody notices when you're so skinny that you're literally fainting every time you stand up. Also, please check out my podcast. It's called Roma's Man Cave. I'm trying to get it to 100,000 streams/downloads before I record another episode. If you guys want to help me get to that, just go find my podcast on wherever you stream them and hit download on every single episode, and hey, maybe listen to them too. With that being said, I hope to see you guys on my Patreon where you can chat with me daily and see hundreds of never seen before content. Thank you very much.
Oh, baby, no, it'll be okay, okay. Don't gotta